Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Little Rock Christian Academy, home of the Wildcat.
Warriors.
Home of the Warriors. You're here to watch the Mountain Home Bombers take on the Texarkana Razorbacks. At this time, please rise for the playing of the national anthem, a moment of silence, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence. And now the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Jim, can you zoom in on that just a tad?
Ready for some football. Looks like we may be waiting on.
A little bit.
Looks like we may be waiting on the officials. There they come.
And we are live here from Little Rock Christian Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas. Randy, you ever been here before?
Not to this particular stadium. I have not.
I can't hear a thing.
It is a pretty nice stadium. Bleachers run from the 5 to the 5 on the visitor side, 5-yard line, and about the same on the home side. So probably get a pretty good capacity crowd in here.
The Mountain Home team is the home team here at the Academy. In the booth with me is Tim Nichols, Richard the Monkey Morton, Randy Hickman, and myself. We're running the clock, the scoreboard, the camera. We're just here running it for you. It's going to be a little bit different. My mic is on my left and what I can hear is on the right, so that's not going to be good.
The officials have made it to the field. And we'll have the coin toss here momentarily.
Pulling some captains out. We still don't have a chain gang. That's what the problem is.
Yep. We have a field that faces east-west. So if you're on our right, you'll be looking away from the sun. On our left, you'll be looking into the sun.
Looks like we might be needing some volunteers to run the chain gang. Parents, if you'd like to volunteer to run the chain gang, please head to the other side of the field. They're going to send some players over there to run one of them anyway. That's what happens when you're playing on a neutral field. You've got to supply everybody, the press box plus the chains and everything in between.
Captains for Texarkana.
Captains for Texarkana. Number 5, Jaden Ron. Number 20, Zechariah Black. And Randy, did you catch that last one?
55.
And number 55, Caden Howard. For the Mountain Home Bombers, number 21, Riker Nowlin. I don't have a 10.
I don't either.
Number 22 and number 10.
Texarkana has won the toss and deferred, and Mountain Home will receive. Bombers will be receiving with their backs to the sun. Texarkana will be looking into the sun. And not sure if we're going to kick or if we're just going to take the ball on the 30. No kicking in the 8th grade game, so Bombers will have the ball on approximately their own 30-yard line. Again, that sun is directly in the face of the Texarkana Razorbacks. Not sure. Looks like Texarkana will run a traditional 4-3 defense with 2 corners and 2 safeties. And number 10 appears to be our quarterback. Bombers come up to the line, waiting for the officials to signal go. Getting the chain gang and the Bombers have it 1st and 10 on the 30. Hand off to the left side on a sweep. Number 33 gets the carry. That's Dawson Rapond. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Bombers. Chain gang still trying to get lined up. The down marker shows 3rd, but it is 2nd down. Inside reverse. That's Rapond again. Number 22. Taking players with him. He is tackled by number 3, Cairo Hooks. Excuse me, that was number 22. We're trying to get a roster to find out who 22 is. Another handoff to 22 on the right side for a sweep. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Going to get about 3 yards maybe. Brings the ball out to the 48-yard line, where we will be 2nd down and about 7 for the Bombers. And we have a sweep to the left side with the ball. Number 33, Dawson Rapond. He's going to get close to 1st down marker.
Dawson Rapond on the run for the Bombers. 1st down, Bombers.
Tackled by number 21, Cortland Pitts.
Do the defense, I'll do the offense. Okay, folks, there was a mix-up on the roster. So number 10 is Landry Dunn. Number 21 is Oakley Blagg. And number 22 is Riker Nowlin.
Blagg on the carry.
First down, Bombers. Oakley Blagg. Number 22, Riker Nowlin on the carry. Picks up 1. 2nd down and 9.
Number 68, Christopher George on the tackle.
Second down and 9 for the Bombers. That's number 22, Riker Nowland on the carry for the Bombers.
Tackle by number 2, Isaiah Foster.
Gets down to the 26-yard line. It's going to be third down and a long one. Number 21, Oakley Blagg on the carry, but there's a flag on the play.
Tackle that time by number 17, Grayson Morgan Hutton. May have had a false start.
Nope, defensive penalty.
Oh, encroachment maybe? Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution against the Razorbacks. It's going to be a first down, Bombers. Number 13 wide to the left.
Should be an encroachment penalty.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Bob, that motion we do in the backfield is confusing Texarkana right now.
It is that.
Straight up the gut.
Handoff to number 21, Oakley Blagg. Gets inside the 10. First down, Bombers.
Little reverse.
Number 22, Riker Nowland on the carry.
Stop that time by number 35, Grayson Arnold.
Gets inside the 5-yard line. Second down and goal, Bombers.
We're going to have another illegal substitution.
Flag on the play.
Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution against the Razorbacks. Half the distance to the goal, still second down. Number 10, Landry Dunn, is your quarterback for the Bombers, the 8th grade Bombers, that is. Ball sitting at about the 2-yard line. Timeout, Bombers. You don't have any. It didn't go to the scroll. Go back to the scroll. Where did you go to get to that? Try it again. Bombers called a timeout. It's going to be second down and goal.
3:58 to go here in the ball game, or excuse me, in the first quarter.
That's a quick ball game.
Yeah, it's only 93 and hot out here, folks.
Yeah, and this air conditioner is not doing a whole lot.
Straight handoff left side, in for the touchdown.
Dawson Rapon, touchdown, Bombers. Line up for the 2-point conversion.
33 is Carson Simmons.
Carson Simmons.
Hey.
We have a false start on the Bombers, so they will try the 2-point conversion from the 8-yard line instead of the 3-yard line, trying to get some rosters straight. Inside reverse, number 22, he's going to be stopped short.
Nowlin on the carry. Nowlin on the carry, short of the 2-point conversion. I'd like to make the correction on the touchdown run was by number 33, Carson Simmons.
Texarkana will now have the ball on their own 30. And Bob, if they showed us in warm-ups what they're going to do, they're going to throw the ball all over the field. Number 99, L.J. Sanders.
He's a man amongst boys out there.
He is a man
you.
amongst boys. Looks to be about 6'4" and about close to 300 pounds, playing left tackle. That should be a penalty. He broke the huddle. Yeah.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game.
Unless they call it illegal substitution again. They broke the huddle with 12 players. Delay a game. You're correct.
Delay a game. Razorbacks. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Trips to the right for Texarkana. Inside handoff. Number 20, they got him in the backfield.
Number 20, Zachariah Black on the carry.
Tackled by number 32 for the Bombers. That is Brock Refner.
Stop made by number 32, Brock Refner for the Bombers.
Second and about 13 for the Bombers. Or excuse me, for the Razorbacks. Quarterback rolls left. Throwing about 10 yards.
Pass complete to number 3, Cairo Hooks. First down, Razorbacks.
He was tackled by number 33.
That's Carson Simmons.
Carson Simmons.
Stop made by number 33 for the Bombers, Carson Simmons. Folks at home, bear with us. They gave us a roster for this 8th grade team that doesn't match any of the numbers.
Quarterback rolls right. He's going to go deep. We're going to probably get a flag. Nope, there are no flags.
Is that 34? I don't even have a 34 on this roster. Pass is broken up by number 34 for the Bombers. Don't have his name.
Texarkana a little slow getting lined up. Play clock is down to 5. Inside handoff. Oh, they had him in the backfield. He's going to get about 3 or 4 yards out of that.
20.
Yes.
Zachariah Black for the Razorbacks on the carry.
Brock Refner on the tackle.
Refner on the stop for the Bombers.
Twins to both sides. Back to pass. Quarterback escapes. He's got some speed. Bombers have him hemmed in. And he is just breaking one tackle after another.
Zayden Roan on the carry for the Razorbacks.
Tackle made by number 66, Jace Elliott.
Elliott on the stop for the Bombers. Sarah Blagg.
Fourth down.
I have this one, but it's messed up as a tipped-over tackle box. If there's any way you can help me with it, I'd appreciate it.
Fourth down, and Texarkana's going for it. Twins to both sides. And we got a little motion, and they're gonna stop it. Had the right tackle for Texarkana that actually jumped.
False start. Razorbacks. 5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
Fourth and about 12. Bad
snap for sure.
Bomber's not taking a good angle on him. And he's going to
get a first down. Zayden Roan, first down, Razorbacks.
Kid's got some wheels. Bombers had him hemmed in, just took a bad angle in the backfield. First down on the 18-yard line.
Folks, we've got a parent in the stands that is working on the roster for us, help us try to get this straightened out. We've got several numbers that are missing and several numbers that are wrong. We can only call what they give us, so apologize for that, but out of my control.
Pass over the middle, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Second down and 10, Texarkana. Into the ball game for the Bombers, number 61, Jacob Dennis. Coming out as number 44, which I don't have a number for. A name for the number.
Number 5's got some wheels for the Razorbacks.
He sure does. Hand off to number 20, goes around the left-hand side. Zachariah Black on the carry for the Razorbacks.
Hudson Morgan looked like with the stop.
Stop made by number 25, Hudson Morgan. Third down and 8.
Quarterback rolls to the right, motioning his receiver to go. He's got the corner made. Touchdown. Nope, stepped out of bounds at about the 3.
Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First and goal, Razorbacks.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Mountain Home Bombers 6, Texarkana Razorbacks 0. Welcome back to Little Rock Christian Academy here in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's going to be first and goal from the 2-yard line for the Texarkana Junior Razorbacks. Folks, you may hear me repeat things, but I'm on the mic and the camera, so Randy's doing the defense, I'm doing the Mountain Bomber offense.
Quarterbacks fakes inside. They better get him on the angle, and they tackle him before he gets in. Gets back to about the
Zayden
2.
Roan with the carry. Hudson Morgan on the stop for the Bombers. Going to lose about a yard on the play. Second and goal from the 3. You'll notice our camera shot cannot get our left-hand corner of the end zone, so hopefully they'll go the other way.
Trips to the right for the Razorbacks. Inside or outside handoff, and he scores.
Number 20, Zachariah Black, touchdown, Razorbacks.
Lining up for the 2-point conversion. Same play. He has the corner, and it's good.
2-point conversion's good for the Razorbacks. 7:45 to go in the first half. Razorbacks 8, Bombers 6. Randy, they're just going to have to contain that outside run.
We were talking at the break, and it's all about angles, and that's kind of hard for maybe a 7th or an 8th grader, and maybe even a 9th grader to understand. But when you've got that sheer speed like number 5 has, you're not going to catch him. You've just got to get the right angle to slow him down and maybe get some help to come and do some gang tackling. But he's quite an athlete.
First and 10, Bombers at their own 30-yard line. Landry Dunn, number 10, is the quarterback for the Bombers. Number 33, Carson Simmons on the carry for the Bombers.
Number 21 on the stop for Texarkana, that is Cortland Pitts.
Cortland Pitts on the stop for Texarkana. Gain of 1 on the play, second down and 9. Have no 13. Number 22, Riker Nowlin on the carry.
Isaiah Foster on the stop.
Picks up a yard on the play. It's going to be third down and 8, Bombers.
Back to pass. Got a receiver wide open on the side and can't quite get it to him. Intended for number 13, and folks, we do not have a 13 on our roster. It's going to bring up fourth down and about 8.
Well, we do now. Miss Sarah Blagg helped us fix that up a little bit. That's number 13, D'Angelo Savino. Bombers are going to kick it away. And number 61 is Beckett Caples tonight.
Back to pass. Throwing deep.
Pass complete to number 2. Isaiah Foster. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
We have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Razorbacks.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Texarkana.
Inside handoff, and he's fighting his way. They're going to hold him short, I believe.
2-point conversion is no good for the Razorbacks. 5:31 to go in the first half. Razorbacks 14, Bombers 6. Randy, I'm going to update your roster a little bit.
Okay.
Of course, number 10 is Landry Dunn. Number 12, Ethan Forbes. Number 13, D'Angelo Savino. Number 16 is Hayden Daniels. Number 21 is Oakley Blagg. Number 22 is Riker Nowlin. Number 33 is Carson Simmons. Number 44 is Gus Terry. And number 34 is Dawson Rapon. And number 76 is Kason Johnson.
And with the penalty, the Bombers will have it at their own 45-yard line.
After the penalty stepped off, the Bombers will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 45. Number 21, Oakley Blagg on the carry for the Bombers.
Tackled by Cairo Hooks.
2nd down and 3. Number 2, Asher Hicks on the carry.
They're saying 1st down.
I don't know.
No.
Just short of the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Bombers.
Bob, I think in this one the Bombers are going to have to play ball control. False start.
Flag on the play is going to be encroachment. Defense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down, Bombers. First and 10 for the Bombers from the 42. 41 and a half.
Pass into the flats, complete.
Pass complete to number 21, Oakley Blagg for the Bombers.
Tackled by Grayson Arnold for the Razorbacks.
Arnold on a stop for the Razorbacks. Second down and 1, Bombers.
He just throws the ball away.
Incomplete pass. Brings up third down and 1 for Mountain Home.
.331 to go here in the second quarter. Tackle may have helped him get the forward progress.
Number 21, Oakley Blagg on the carry for the Bombers. First down, Bombers.
Tackle again made by number 35, Grayson Arnold. He's been all over the field defensively for Texarkana.
First and 10, Bombers from the Texarkana 30. Clock management is what we call it. It's the Crow Show 2.0.
However, we're behind.
I'm just talking about the clock management part of it.
Yep.
The score is 14-6. Number 22, Riker Nowlin on the carry for the Bombers. Brought down by number 3 for Texarkana, Cairo Hooks. Along with number 45, which I don't have a name. Yes, I do. Ryler French.
.33 on the carry.
Number 33, Carson Simmons on the carry for the Bombers. Gets it down to about the 11-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Tackled by Zachariah Black.
Black on the stop for the Razorbacks. First and 10 from the 11.
He's going to get about 4 out of that.
3. Ooh, no, they really gave him a good spot. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and 6, Bombers. That was number 10, Landry Dunn on the carry.
Inside pitch. Touchdown, Bombers.
Number 21, Oakley Blagg. Touchdown, Bombers.
Cuts the lead 14-12. Again, for the Bombers, misdirection is really working. They'll be lining up going for 2. Got a sweep to the left-hand side. Extra point is good.
2-point conversion's good by number 33, Carson Simmons for the Bombers. Nice little comeback run. Tie ball game, 14-14.
Took about 4 or 5 minutes off the clock.
Which is just about right in a game like this.
You know, Bombers are going to have to do something to contain number 5.
And 20.
Yeah, if they get to the outside, it's tough.
Mm-hmm. I want to say hi to Vista Cantrell Bush, rooting on her Bombers. MC Byers, rooting for the Razorbacks. Ruby Faust, going for the Bombers. Miss Patty Bell, Bob Boaz, go Big Blue. MC Byers says, yay, go Hogs. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like and share our posts. We appreciate y'all being here.
Bombers are facing directly into the sun.
1:20 to go in the first half. The ball game tied up at 14. Razorbacks have the ball at the 30-yard line.
Quarterback on a keeper. Got him hemmed in, but they missed the tackle.
Ran out of bounds by number 33, Carson Simmons. First down, Texarkana.
Have we said number 5's got some wheels?
We have said that for sure.
Zayden Roan is the young man's name. And, Bob, interesting to see, you've got a right guard is number 19, which is a little unusual.
Mm-hmm.
And left tackle is number 99. Back to pass. Going over the middle. And almost intercepted by the Bombers.
Pass is broken up by number 25, Hudson Morgan. Second down and 10, Razorbacks. And 57 seconds left to go in the first half, tied up at 14.
Back to pass, going deep again on the right side. Good catch.
Pass is complete to number 80 for the Razorbacks,
Jaden Baker.
Jaden Baker. First down, Razorbacks.
Nice pass, nice catch. Timeout.
Timeout, Razorbacks.
We are back. First down, Razorbacks. Number 20, he's going to break it. He's going to go. Touchdown.
Touchdown number 20, Zachariah Black for the Razorbacks.
Going into the corner. Good.
2-point conversion complete to number 3, Cairo Hooks. 41 seconds left in the half. Razorbacks 22, Bombers 14.
And, Bob, the Razorbacks will have the ball to start the third quarter. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 there.
Halftime will be whatever the White Hat says it is.
And the clock starts. Got a man wide open. Oh.
Pass intended for number 2, Asher Hicks, falls incomplete.
Colin Timmons on the coverage.
Timmons on the coverage for the Razorbacks.
Kneel down by number 10, Landry Dunn.
Landry Dunn takes a knee. And that'll be the end of the first half. Texarkana Junior Razorbacks 22, Mountain Home Junior Bombers 14. How much time do you want, White Hat? Be a 5-minute halftime. Welcome back to the Little Rock Christian Academy, home of the Warriors, as the Bombers are down by 8 points, 22-14 at this moment. Randy Hickman, Richard Monkey Morton, and Tim Nichols, myself, Bob Reckenwell, we appreciate you being here. Watching 8th grade Bomber football. It'll be a 9th grade game shortly after this one is over. Hope you stick around.
Bob, we talked about it at the break, and we talked about it earlier. Number 5 is just wearing us out. He's a great athlete. Nobody on the Bombers can catch him. They just got to figure out the right angles to take to either make him get rid of the ball or tackle him in the backfield. We did miss a lot of tackles there in the first half on him. He's pretty shifty, as well as number 20. Number 5 is Zayden Roan, and number 20 is Zachariah Black. He was one of the team captains, and the Bombers have just had a lot of trouble catching them. And they'll have the ball to start the third quarter.
Again, we apologize for all the mishaps on the roster. That's the roster we were given, and it was not totally correct. We'll work on getting something more up to date for the next ball game, but I think we've got something to work with here, and we want to say thank you to Miss Sarah Blagg for helping us get that worked out. Razorbacks will start with the football. They'll be at their own 30-yard line, heading from west to east.
Let's hope both teams got very well hydrated, because it is a warm one down here in Little Rock. 90 degrees now. It's dropped 3 degrees. Motion number 2. And Bombers again struggling, trying to get the right angles, and he's going to break it.
That's number 2 for the Razorbacks, Isaiah Foster.
Touchdown, 70 yards.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
About 3 missed tackles on that one.
And it took a total of 19 seconds.
Two-point conversion. Bad snap. Back to number 5. He still got it. He throws deep into the end zone. Incomplete.
Two-point conversion is no good. Hudson Morgan there for the Bombers.
Bombers will have it on their own 30-yard line. They trail 28-14 early on here in the third quarter of play. About a 3-hour trip for the Bombers, and we had a parent from Texarkana tell us it was about 2 hours and 15 minutes for her.
28-14 is the score. Bombers had the ball, first and 10 at their own 30.
Pass over the middle, almost picked off by number 3, Cairo Hooks.
Landry Dunn's pass is incomplete. Broken up by number 3, Cairo Hooks.
Inside screen.
Pass complete to number 21, Oakley Blagg for the Bombers. Gets out to the 46-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Grayson Morgan Hatton on the stop.
Dunn rolls out the pass. He's got some pressure. He's going to tuck it and run. Number 10, Landry Dunn on the carry for the Bombers. Gets down to the 41-yard line of the Razorbacks. First down, Bombers.
Pushed out of bounds by Cairo Hicks.
He's pushed out of bounds by Hooks.
Inside handoff. Breaks it to the outside.
Number 2, Asher Hicks on the carry for the Bombers.
Colin Timmons on the stop.
Timmons makes the stop for the Razorbacks. Ball's going to be placed at the 34-yard line. Second down and 3. Number 2, Asher Hicks goes to the left-hand side. First down, Bombers. Nice little run by number 2, Asher Hicks for the Bombers.
Bombers moving the ball.
Don't have a 35.
Quarterback keep.
Landry Dunn, number 10 on the quarterback keeper. Gets inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
.25, Latham on the tackle.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and 6, Bombers.
False start.
False start, Bombers. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
All of our players weren't set that time, Bob.
They're going to mark it second and 10.
Deep pass in the end. To
Pass complete to number 35. Touchdown! Bombers. No. They're marking it at the 1-yard line.
35. And I don't have a 35 with the catch.
Pass complete to number 35, which I don't have a name for.
First and goal at the...
First and goal from the 1-foot line.
He did not make it. Had a new quarterback that time, number 3, Hayden Daniels. Lost about a half a yard. Second and
1, Bombers. False start. Encroachment, defense. Half the distance to the goal, still second down.
Hayden Daniels is now your quarterback. Touchdown.
Handoff to number 35. Touchdown, Bombers.
Cuts the score to 28-20. Handoff in the backfield was dropped.
2-point conversion's no good for the Bombers. 4:17 to go in the third quarter. Texarkana Razorbacks 28, Mountain Home Bombers 20.
Texarkana will now have the ball on their own 30-yard line. Big question, can they stop number 5? Drops back to pass, looking deep. Knocked down by the Bombers, number 25.
Pass intended to number 3, Cairo Hooks. Broken up for the Bombers, number 25, Hudson Morgan.
Inside handoff, good tackle that time by number 44 for the Bombers.
Number 20 is your ball carrier, Zechariah Black. Stopped by number 44 for the Bombers, Gus Terry.
Third and about 13.
Loss of 3 on the play, 3rd and 13, Razorbacks.
Number 5, he takes off running, throws it up for grabs, knocked away by the Bombers, number 27.
Marcus Edwards there for the Bombers. That brings up 4th down.
And they're going to punt. Good hold by the D for the Bombers.
After the punt, the Bombers take over on downs. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Bombers are down by 8.
And Bob, I believe that's our first stop of the night.
Bombers will have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
.33 your ball carrier.
Number 33, Carson Simmons on the carry for the Bombers.
Tackled by a herd of Razorbacks.
No gain on the play.
It's going to be a loss of about 7.
Landry Dunn on the quarterback keeper. Loses about 7 yards on the play.
Kavion Kendrick on the tackle.
Kendrick on the tackle for the Razorbacks.
.205 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Texarkana 28, Mountain Home 20. Back pass is knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Pass is knocked down by number 80, Jaden Baker.
The lad's about 6'1" or 2", and those long arms just knocked it down. I'm sure the Bombers will punt from here.
And the Bombers kick it away. I want to say hi to Chris Johnson. Says, let's go Bombers. We appreciate you being with us. Hang with us, folks. There'll be a 9th grade ball game right after this one. Give the boys a little time to stretch and warm up, and they'll be ready to play.
Both teams brought 2 busloads of players down. Have five officials tonight. Referee, 2 linesmen, an umpire, and a back judge. First down at the 39-yard line for Texarkana.
Pass intended for number 2, Isaiah Foster. There for the Bombers is number 25, Hudson Morgan, and number 2, Asher Hicks. Second down and 10, Razorbacks.
And Bob, that may be a way we can control their quarterback by having him pass most of the downs.
Their quarterback is number 5. Is that Zadon Roan? And he's quite the little athlete. Number 20 with the ball.
He's going to gain about
Number 20, Zachariah Black on the carry for the Bombers. Gains about a yard on the play.
3rd and 9.
Raymond Nichols says, go Bombers. Third down and 9 for Texarkana.
And number 2, and they caught him in the backfield.
On the carry. Stopped in the backfield by number 32 for the Bombers, Brock Raffner.
He's going to lose about 6 on that play.
Loss of 6 on the play.
They're going to punt.
And the Bombers hold them. Texarkana punts it away.
Two stops in a row by the Bomber defense.
After the high spiral and punt by the Texarkana kicker. The ball will be placed at the Bomber 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
33 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter at beautiful Little Rock Christian High School, home of the 2018 5A state champions.
There must be a David's Burger close by, Randy.
Okay.
According to that sign right there.
Oh, okay. Bombers have it.
We might discover it here after a while.
Inside handoff. Nice run.
Handoff to number 21, Oakley Blagg for the Bombers.
Cortland Pitts on the stop.
Picks up 9 yards on the play. 2nd down and 1, Bombers. Number 22, Riker Nowlin on the carry. Gets across the 49 to the 50-yard line. 1st down, Bombers.
Tackle made by number 26 that we do not have on our roster.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Texarkana 28, Bombers 20. Don't have who?
20. 8, I believe, was
For-
made the tackle for
Okay.
Texarkana.
Who's that? Start the fourth quarter, 1st and 10, Bombers at the 50-yard line.
Bombers have used a lot of running backs tonight, used 2 quarterbacks.
Shayla, go ahead.
I was going to say, just trying to keep some legs fresh.
Shayla Marie says, let's go Bombers. .22, Riker Nowlin on the carry for the Bombers. Gets across the 45-yard line. That's where they'll mark it. 2nd down and 5, Bombers. That's number 33 for the Bombers. Carson Simmons gets inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. 1st down, Bombers.
Tackle made by Haskell.
Haskell makes the stop for the Razorbacks.
Bombers are going quick, no huddle.
Number 21, Oakley Blagg, gets down to the 30-yard line.
Hooks on the stop.
Second down and 3. .22, Riker Nowlin for the carry. Gets down to about the 26. They're saying it's a 1st down, Bombers.
Lewis Johnson on the stop.
Lewis Johnson on the stop. First and 10, Bombers.
Now they've slowed it down just a little bit.
Sabino far to the right. Riker Nowlin on the carry for the Bombers, brought down by number 68, Christopher George.
Loss of about 3. Got a guy chasing him. He doesn't see him. Tackle by 21.
Landry Dunn on the quarterback keeper, sacked down about the 40-yard line.
Pitts on the stop.
Pitts on the stop for the Razorbacks. What is that, 3rd and 25?
That's what we'll
3rd
call
and
it.
25, Bombers. Pass intended for Nowlin falls incomplete.
Black on the coverage.
Black on the coverage for the Razorbacks.
Fourth down and 25, and looks like the Bombers are going to try to go for it.
Well, with the rules, a punt will only get them to the 30.
Yeah, so they only give up about 10 yards.
Right.
Going to be a delay of game.
Timeout, Bombers. No, they got the timeout in. I think you're watching Mountain Home 8th grade football on XL7 TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us. 9th grade team is just entering the field, getting ready to start warming up after this one finishes up. Probably be about a 5-minute break in between. The 9th grade game is supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Join us tomorrow night from Bomber Stadium as the Farmington Cardinals come to town with Coach Tommy Tice to take on your Mountain Home Bombers there at Bomber Stadium. It's his military and first responder appreciation night. There's all kind of festivities going on before the ball game, and then during halftime they'll recognize all of our first responders and military past and present. Appreciate you being here with us down at Little Rock Christian Academy here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Great night for football. A little bit warm.
87 now. Got a cold front coming through.
Cooling right down.
Quarterback's going to lose a lot of yards. Going to throw it. That may be a grounding. No, number 2 was close.
And the Razorbacks take over on downs.
Had some good gains, and then we went backwards.
Well, you know that heat takes it out of you.
It does.
In that field, if it's 80-something degrees in the air, add 20 to it, and that's what you got on that field.
They that defensive end is really getting back there in a hurry.
What do we got going on with our stream here?
1st and 10, Texarkana. Back to pass, about 5 yards downfield.
Pass complete to Cairo Hooks. First down, Razorbacks.
The 33 for the Bombers on the stop. That is Carson Simmons. .435 to go here in the ball game. Texarkana 28, Mountain Home 20. Back to pass. Wide open here in the flats. That's number 8.
Pass complete to number 8, Caden McDonald. Who stopped him?
34 on the stop.
Stop made by number 34, Dawson Rapond.
Got to find him on the roster. Waiting for receiver. Wide open. Number 2.
Pass Isaiah Foster. There's a flag. Back at.
This should be coming back.
Check connections.
Will be coming back. Official aren't in a hurry.
Holding against the Razorbacks. Personal foul against the Bombers. Result of the play, first down Razorbacks at the Bomber 31.
Pass. It's caught.
Pass complete. Number 3 for the first down.
Hudson Morgan on the stop.
Hudson Morgan for the Bombers.
Down on about 14. They're getting that clock down to under 5 before they snap it. Quarterback keeper to the right side. He's got green. Way touchdown.
Touchdown, Aiden Roan for the Razorback.
Texarkana will be going for 2. 2:17 to go in the ball game. 34-20. There's the snap. Hand off to the right side, and he's going to score the 2-point conversion. 20. Number 20 on the.
Zachariah Black on the 2-point conversion for Texarkana. 36-20 is your score.
Bombers have it on their own 30-yard line. Quarterback wants the running back to go in motion. Hand off to Oakley Blagg. He's going to get about 3 yards. Second down 7. Blagg again on the carry.
Blagg carries it out to the 38-yard line. Stop at number 21.
Good inside move. False start for the Bombers.
False start, Bombers. We had a little video difficulty there, Randy, but Gil seems to have us back. Bandwidth was loaded up and jammed up a little bit, but I think we're back now. Looking good. Mr. Nichols showed me his phone, and all is good in the neighborhood.
Bombers have 46 seconds to go. Third and about 20. Quarterback back to pass. Got to scramble. Going to run it and keep it. Going to gain about 2 yards.
Dunn picks up about 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring up fourth down. They're going to kick it away.
Braden Willis on the stop. I think they're going to go for it, Bob.
I know. Asher Hicks on the carry for the Bombers. Foster makes the stop for the Razorbacks.
And a change of possession.
With eight seconds left.
8 seconds to go in the ball game. Texarkana is going to win this one. 36-20 as they wind the clock. Final score, Texarkana Razorbacks 36 and your Mountain Home Bombers 20.
This one. Yeah, this.
Two teams will shake hands at midfield. Tough contest tonight. Speed won the contest.
Sure did. We'll be back in a little bit. We're going to try to figure out what's going on with our camera back at Mountain Home or our internet. I think it's a bandwidth issue here locally. We'll be back in a little bit with the 9th grade ball game. Thanks for watching. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber Junior High Football on XL7 TV. Captains for the Texarkana Razorbacks, number 55, Caden Howard, number 1, and number 5, Zayden Roan. That's not the same number 5, Randy, I don't believe. Maybe
No.
they've got a different roster for 9th grade?
Could be.
Captain for your Mountain Home Bombers is number 48, Keegan Broyles. I don't know if we should use the roster or not.
Well, and we don't show a number 1.
No.
And I believe he's going to be their starting quarterback.
No, they deferred.
Mountain Home deferred.
Mountain Home won the toss. They have deferred. Texarkana will receive. Clock's at 8-minute quarters. Is that correct? Thank you.
Let's hope the Bombers can contain Texarkana. They struggled in that 8th grade game with their receivers and running back and quarterback.
Welcome back to Little Rock Christian, home of the Little Rock Christian Academy Warriors. We appreciate y'all being here. This is Mountain Home 9th grade football on XL7 TV.
Would like to say a special hello to Don and Carolyn Spear and Jerry Ann Whiteley, listening in Northwest Arkansas, watching their grandson Hudson Afterburner Spear. Little pooch kick. Going to go out of bounds. Texarkana will have it, looks like, on about the 40-yard line. We'll see where the referee spot it.
The ball will be placed at the Razorback 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Texarkana.
41-yard line, looks like.
No. Oh, they're backing it up. That ball will be placed at the 41-yard line. I was going from where the markers were.
Looks like number 1 will be your quarterback, and we apologize we don't have him on our roster. Fake handoff, jump pass, knocked down.
Pass intended for number 9. It's knocked down by, is that number 9 for the Bombers?
Mm-hmm.
Knocked down by the Bombers, number 9, Asa Smeltzer.
And apologize to the folks from Texarkana listening in. A lot of numbers on their roster that they did not give us. Low snap. We'll probably get a false start there, Bob. That snap was so slow getting back there.
False start, Razorbacks. 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down. If somebody from Texarkana has a updated roster for the Razorbacks, we'd be glad to use it.
Quarterback rolls right. It's going to be a run all the way.
Number 1 on the quarterback keeper. Brought down by number 56 for the Bombers, Jacob Donaldson. I believe that's 3rd and 17.
Back to pass. Going to be caught in the backfield. He escapes. Running to the left side here. He's got blockers ahead of him. And I believe he's going to get first down.
That's number 1 on the carry. He's got first down yardage. Run out of bounds by number 7 for the Bombers, Aiden Jokes.
Busted play goes for 17 and a first down. Empty backfield. Trips to the right. Twins to the left for Texarkana. The quarterback draw, and the Bombers are waiting on him.
Quarterback draw, quarterback sack by number 72 for the Bombers, Austin Kine.
Also 56.
Also in on that stop for Mountain Home is number 56, Jacob Donaldson. Flag on the far side of the field. As you showed it. Ball start, offense. Penalties decline. Timeout, Razorbacks.
Second and about 15 for the Razorbacks. Same lineup. Trips right. Twins to the left. Bombers with the 3 down front linemen. Pass into the flats.
Pass to number 2 on the far side. Brought down by number 3 for the Bombers, Lincoln Shagnon.
Isaiah Foster, we believe, is number 2.
Pass was complete to number 2.
Third down. Call it still 15. Inside handoff.
Inside handoff to number 7. Stop at number 44 for the Bombers, Ocean Anatoni. Third down and 9.
Fourth.
Excuse me, fourth down and 9. They're slow flipping that cord. Linda Crawford Smith watching from Springfield, Missouri. Carol Ann watching from Everett, Washington. We appreciate y'all.
They're going for it on fourth down. Pass into the flats. Good open field
Pass
tackle
complete
that
to
time.
number 2, but he's brought down by number 3 for the Bombers, Lincoln Shagnon.
Bombers will get it on downs.
Bombers will take over on downs. Smeltzer's the quarterback. He keeps it, goes to the left-hand side, follows the block. He's going to lose about 1.5 yards. They're going to mark it at about 1 yard. Number 9, Asa Smeltzer on the carry for the Bombers, loses a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 11.
Roman Duke on the stop.
Mark Moore, Lake Stevens, Washington.
Ooh, that one was sniffed out.
Bates King gets dropped for a loss. Looks like 3rd down and 19.
Spear.
Number 20, Hudson Spear on the carry for the Bombers, gets across the 50-yard line down to the 49.
Duke again on the stop.
4th and 8, Bombers.
Pass incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. The Bombers will turn it over on downs. It's just a tit for tat there, Randy.
Yep.
A little back and forth.
Texarkana gets the ball at midfield, or close to it. They were waiting on that big sweep. Sun about to go down here and the lights are on.
Those lights are a little bit different there than fancy LEDs.
Yep.
There's not much glare in those.
Caught him in the backfield.
Number 7 on the carry, stop at number 44 for the Bombers, Ocean Anatoni.
Jackson on the carry, if we have the roster correct.
Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 14.
.311 to go and counting here in the first quarter. Quarterback draw, and the Turk Monster got him.
Quarterback keeper. Austin Kine, number 72, gets credit for the tackle.
Looks like no gain on the play. 3rd and 14. Twins to the left for Texarkana.
One's going to tuck and run.
You got to hang on to him.
Number 1 on the quarterback keeper. Quarterback sack by number 14 for the Bombers, Brian Eden.
4th down and a bunch.
Fourth and 26.
And they're going to go. Looks like. Or they're going to do a quick kick, one or the other.
Yeah, because they can live punt in the 9th grade.
Looks like number 2 is going to be the kicker, possibly.
Nice kick.
Nobody back for the Bombers. About the 31-yard line, Bob, where they'll start.
Ball's going to be down at the Bomber 31-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10.
Defensive battle right here at the beginning.
Back and forth. 1:27 to go in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score.
Straight up the middle.
Number 20, Hudson Spear on the carry for the Bombers.
Black on the stop.
Picks up 6 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 4.
5.
Number 5, Austin Still. First down, Bombers.
Bombers going quickly now. Reverse on the inside. Spear.
Still hands it off to number 20, Hudson Spear. Spear gets down to the 40-yard line of the Razorbacks. They're going to mark it at the 41. First down, Bombers.
Shows Zachariah Black again on the stop. Pass to the flats and dropped.
Pass intended for number 5, Austin Still. Falls incomplete. Second down and 10, Bombers. Flags on the play. Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
From 2nd and 10 to 2nd and 5, and Coach Crow will take that all day long.
Absolutely.
Inside handoff.
Inside handoff to number 18, William McCowan. Gets the ball down to the 15-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Foster on the stop.
That's number 20, Hudson Spear. Gets down to the 3-yard line. First down, Bombers. First and goal from the 3. That might be a false start.
Illegal shift. No. That official gave 2 different signals. Now they're marching the Bombers back.
Offsides, Bombers.
Still first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. No score from Little Rock Christian Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Come on, Bomber fans, make a little noise. You made a long trip, surely you can make it longer than that. A little louder.
I tried to get him to jump.
McCown spins down to about the 6-yard line. William McCown on the carry for the Bombers, picks up a yard on the play. Second and goal from the 6.
Washington on the stop. Got a sweep to the left side.
That's number 5, Austin Still.
Got flag
on the play.
Looks like we've got a hold on the Bombers.
Holding Bombers. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, still second down. Second and goal from the 14. Timeout, Bombers. .7:38 to go in the first half of the ball game. 0-0 is your score. Mountain Home Bombers had the ball on the 14-yard line. I believe it's second and goal.
Inside Hudson
Number
Spear.
20, Hudson Spear. Touchdown, Bombers! McCown in for the extra point attempt for the Bombers. And it's up and good. 7:34 to go in the second quarter. Bombers 7, Razorbacks 0. Randy, that's a good drive.
Very good drive. Those penalties started to hurt us there towards the end, but Bombers updated, or was able to handle it and able to get some points on the board. See if the defense can stiffen up and hold them here. Interesting to see if they'll do another pooch kick.
I'm not sure that last one was intentional.
Yeah, I just don't know if they're concerned about the speed of their returners. To me, if you're going to do that pooch kick, maybe do it right in the middle of the field, force that guy to call for a fair catch.
Who you got deep back there?
Looks like number 5.
Back deep for the Razorbacks is number 5. Kicking off for the Bombers, number 18, William McCowan.
They're going to play up like it's going to be a pooch kick as well. Oh, onside kick. And the Bombers get it.
Successful onside kick down by number 3 for the Bombers, Lincoln Shagnon.
Now the referee is saying it's
Calling it for them.
Texarkana ball.
How is the ref calling it for them?
We're gonna.
Bomber football at the Razorback 49-yard line.
You know that we saw that onside kick a lot last year. That's the first one of the year, and it worked.
In the fourth quarter. Another junior high action. It's 48-0 Salem.
8th grade game.
In the 8th grade game that's over in Salem, yeah. That's number 44. Ocean Anatoni gets down to the 35, all the way down to the 35-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Tackled by number 3, and we're still showing that as hooks. Don't know if he's just an 8th grader or somebody else is wearing that uniform. Anatoni again. Tackled by Howard, number 55.
Number 55 on the stop for the Razorbacks. Anatoni gets about 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7, Bombers.
I like Anatoni as a runner. He is just straight ahead forward. He's going to run you over.
Lady Bombers are trailing 11-9, but they lead the sets 2-1 over in Salem in volleyball. Second down and 7, Bombers.
Empty backfield. Spear.
Number 20, Hudson Spear, barrels down to the 21-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Number 5 again on the tackle.
Number 5 on the stop for the Razorbacks.
Smeltzer, your quarterback. Ball's on the ground. I think Texarkana may have it.
Fumble on the play recovered by the Razorbacks.
That can stop some momentum.
First and 10, Razorbacks.
Ball's on the ground. And good tackle. Number 1.
Number 1 on the quarterback keeper, brought down for a loss by number 44, Ocean Anatoni. Second down, 14.
Twins to the left, a single set or single receiver to the right for Texarkana. High snap. Quarterback, he turned a lot of nothing into a lot of something. They're going to have a positive gain of about 8 yards, I believe.
Number 1 on the quarterback keeper gets the ball out to the 29-yard line, where he's met by a whole squadron of Bombers.
Third and about 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's about 3rd and 3.
Finding some running room is going to be a first down for the Razorbacks. 14 on the stop.
Bryant Edens, number 14 on the stop for the Bombers. It's going to be a first down, Razorbacks. Ball's placed at the 35-yard line. Folks at home watching for Texarkana, we did not get an updated roster for Texarkana Razorbacks. If we're calling a wrong name, it's because we're using the one that we got for the 8th grade game. They didn't tell us there would be anything different.
Three on the stop.
Number 7 on the carry, brought down by number 3 for the Bombers, Lincoln Shagnon.
We show number 7 as Jawan Jackson. We hope that's correct.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7, Razorbacks.
Got trips on the left side. Quarterback's going to keep it. Got some blockers ahead of him.
Number 1 on the quarterback keeper, knocked out of bounds by number 20, Hudson Spear, but we've got a flag on the play.
We think it's going to be holding.
Holding against the Razorbacks. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Still second down.
.248 and counting here in the second quarter. Bombers lead at 7-0. Trips to the left, a single, no, twins to the right. Empty backfield for Texarkana. Pass out into the flats and right through his hands, out of bounds. Are they calling that a lateral? No.
Pass intended for number 2 falls incomplete. That'll bring up third down and 17.
Bomber D needs to stiffen up.
Number 3 Shagnon there for the Bombers.
Again, 3 receivers to the left. Single setback. And we actually have a tight end here on the right side. Quarterback keeper to the left. And the Bombers get him for a gain of about 4.
Quarterback picks up 4 yards on the play. Timeout. I didn't see who made that last tackle, Randy. I think it was 14 and 44. Yeah, I wouldn't play nice. Quarterback number 1 gets up off his own, under his own power. It's going to bring up fourth down and 12.
Bombers defense has stiffened up when they've had to.
Answering the call, as they say.
You just can't let those speedy runners get to the corner because I don't think we're going to catch them. We've just got to, again, as we said in the 8th grade game, we've got to take the angles and try to make them either cut back or catch them on the ankle, or in the angle, excuse me. Looks like they're going to punt.
4th and 14, Razorbacks.
Bombers do not have anyone back. Playing it safe in case it's a fake. Low snap. Good punt.
Nice roll.
It is.
It gets a good Razorback roll all the way down to about the 17-yard line, or about the 12-yard line.
That's a good punt.
The ball will be placed at the Bomber 13-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10.
Secure the ball here. 2:16 to go, second quarter. The Bombers have had success running that little counter play inside.
Try it one more time, sir. One more time. 206. First and 10, Bombers at the 13-yard line.
False start. Push Bombers back to the 7.
False start, Bombers. 8. Ball will be placed at the 8-yard line.
Inside handoff. Texarkana was ready for it.
Number 5, Austin Still on the carry.
33 on the stop.
Picks up 2 on the play. Number 33 on the stop for the Razorbacks.
Spear on the carry, I think. Third and about 7, 6.
Oh. McCowan on the play gets tripped up at about the 19-yard line, brings up 4th down, Bombers. Got a Razorback down on the field.
$1:13 to go. Second quarter action. That false start really hurt the Bombers' momentum. Will they try to draw them off sides? Bombers still have a couple of timeouts remaining, I believe, or at least one. And I believe the Bombers deferred in the first half, so they should have the ball here to start the third quarter. They're sending their offense out. Again, 1:13 to go here in the the second quarter. Bombers lead at 7-0. Spear is going to punt it. It's going to be a short punt out of bounds. Somewhere around the 25-yard line. That is going to give Texarkana great field position. Looked like he was trying to angle it, but he didn't get much on that one. 1st and 10 at the Bomber 25-yard line.
26. 1st and 10, Razorbacks at the Bomber 26-yard line.
Now's when the defense really needs to stiffen up. 1:10 to go, second quarter. Number 1's back in at quarterback. High snap, inside handoff, number 7. He rolls to the left side. Met again by a host of Bombers. 17.
Handoff to number 7. Gets pushed out of bounds by number 17 for the Bombers, Bates King.
.101 to go. Clock stopped with the out of bounds run. Twins to the right side. Texarkana back to pass. Quarterback draw now. He's got a lot of room. Good open field tackle that time by number 7 for the for
nice
Bombers.
Open field tackle by number 7, Aiden Jelks for the Bombers. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Razorbacks.
Quarterback keeper to the left side. It's going to be close. I think they've got him short. Stopping the clock with a timeout.
Timeout, Texarkana. Gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Razorbacks. With 27 seconds left, Randy.
A lot of things they can do out of this. Obviously, the Bomber defense needs to hold. They've had good success on the corners as far as running the ball. Sweeps and quarterback keepers. Temperatures down to 83 cool degrees.
Come on, Bomber fans. You need to make some noise. It's 4th and 1 for the Razorbacks.
Got trips to the left side. High snap. Quarterback's going to keep it to the right side. And again, I believe he's got the first down.
They're giving him forward progress.
First down.
First down, Texarkana. Randy, you're not on.
False start, Texarkana. Going deep, wide open, touchdown.
Touchdown, Razorbacks.
As time expired. Texarkana going for 2. Oh, and the Bombers stop him.
2-point conversion is no good for the Razorbacks. Stop made by number 3 for the Bombers, Lincoln Chagnon. That's the end of the first half. Mountain Home 7, Texarkana 6. We'll be taking a 10-minute halftime here From Little Rock Christian Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber 9th grade football on XL7 TV, XL7 Sports, and Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being there. Welcome back to the Little Rock Christian Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas, home of the Warriors. They are hosting Texarkana Razorback Junior High and Mountain Home Bomber Junior High football here tonight. Beautiful stadium here, Randy.
It is.
Great
Nice
field.
Nice lights.
Strange lights. They're
Yep.
facing straight down, and the whole field just lit up like nothing else.
Yep. Both teams back out on the field. The Bombers doing some stretching off to our right. That would be the west end zone. And we believe that the Bombers, since they deferred in the first half, will have the football. Sorry to say basketball. A little early for that.
Yeah.
Here's the big question. Will Texarkana try an onside kick? We will see shortly. So, Bob, correct me if I'm wrong here. These officials are scheduled by an official scheduler. The Bombers, since we're the home team, we had to supply us in the press box and et cetera, but the officials are still scheduled by someone outside of either Mountain Home or Texarkana.
Yes.
Usually they have a regional scheduler. They may have had to make a trip from Batesville or somewhere like that, but
Yeah, there's no telling where these guys came from, but I can tell you by looking at them, none of them are from Mountain Home.
yep. And folks, it's still hot out there. Last check, it was 83 cool degrees here in Little Rock. At 8:12 p.m.
We want to say a quick hi to Sonia Hickman, Bob Teague, Bobby Studner, Miss Ruby Faust, Alyssa Newton, Richard Ratcliffe down in Sulphur, Louisiana. We appreciate y'all watching and joining us, faithful watchers. XL7 Sports and XL7 TV on Facebook and YouTube. We've got another 2 minutes put back on the clock. It's 7-6 in favor of the Bombers.
Both teams moved the ball pretty well, but penalties have really hurt the Bombers. And the Bombers, fortunately, had several sacks on the quarterback for Texarkana, and that helped on the defensive side of the ball. Left a receiver wide open there as time ran out in the end zone, and Texarkana took advantage of it, scored, and Bombers held them out on the two-point conversion. They tackled the receiver at the 1 yard line, and that's the difference in the ball game. Bombers 7, Razorbacks 6.
You know, you had to figure that this would be a pretty tough ball game for both teams because it's the first real regular season game of the season, playing on a neutral field. Both teams had to travel over 2 hours to get here.
Yep.
Mountain Home traveled 3. Texarkana, they told us traveled 2:15, 2:30, something like that to get here.
Yeah.
You know, so if you've never traveled in a sports bus, it's not an easy way to go.
And both teams brought school buses. So the Bombers brought 2 total for 8th and 9th grade, and Texarkana brought 4. Saw a lot of their 8th graders load up and head back to Texarkana after the first game. And Texarkana will be kicking. Bombers playing it safe. Have a lot of folks within the first 15 yards or so. Not very deep.
Back deep for the Bombers is number 3, Lincoln Shagnon, number 44, Ocean Anatoni. Kicking off for Texarkana. Sorry, Randy.
I believe that's number 7. No, number 4.
That'd be number 4. And it's going to go deep.
Good kick.
Anatoni picks it up at the 10. He comes out to the 20. 25, 30, still on his feet, and he's going out to the 40-yard line. And they're going to mark the ball 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Bombers.
Eric Watts Rose on the tackle, if we have that roster correct. Good tackle. First down on the 40. Good field position for the Bombers. Inside handoff, Spear.
Number 20, Hudson Spear on the carry for the Bombers, gets across the 45 out to the 46-yard line. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Tackled by a whole herd of Razorbacks. Asa Smeltzer is your quarterback.
Smeltzer works him from under center. Puts a man in motion, number 5 for the Bombers. Handoff to number 18, William McCowan. There's a flag on the play.
Face mask. Bombers should get another 15 out of that.
McCowan gets across the 50 to the 48-yard line. Personal foul, face mask against the Razorbacks. That'd be an additional 15-yard penalty. 1st down, Bombers. Number 5, Austin Still gets across the 30 to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 3, Bombers.
Pass. Got a guy open, intercepted.
Pass is intercepted by number 5 for the Razorbacks. Knocked out of bounds by Austin Still, number 5 for the Bombers.
And just like that, the momentum shifts.
Razorbacks have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Had a man open that time, just missed him. Quarterback keeper to the left side.
Number 1 rolls around to the left-hand side, brought down by number 72 for the Bombers, Austin Kine.
Pickup of about 1.
Brian Edens, number 14, also there for the Bombers. Gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Excuse me, they're marking it no gain on the play. Can't watch the sticks. You got to watch where they mark the ball.
Nice snap. Have him in the backfield. Number 7 on the carry.
Number 7 on the carry, brought down by number 72, Austin Kine. Also in on the stop, number 56, Jacob Donaldson.
Third and about 14.
Yeah, 15.
They Receivers lined up in the neutral zone.
Mm-hmm.
They let it go. Receiver got to take the angle.
Number 1 on the quarterback keeper gets run out of bounds by Austin Steele, number 5 for the Bombers. Brings up 4th and 11, Razorbacks.
And if number 7 drops back, I think he's been their punter.
Ruby Faust is Jonathan Feltz. I have him number 11 on my roster. And we've got a flag
False
on
start.
the play. Flag on the play. False start, Razorbacks.
The center didn't get the ball snapped in time.
5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Looks like number 2 is now punting. It's hard to catch those numbers when they almost blocked. It's going to be a short punt, but it takes a good Texarkana roll.
Nice Razorback bounce. Good ball's going to be down at the Bomber 31-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Bombers are up by 1. That's not how they wanted that last series for the Bombers to end, so maybe they can capitalize on something now.
Starting at the 30 or 31. You know, we've had a lot of success on the ground, and maybe Coach Crow's going to continue that. We'll see. Clock starts. Nice run up the middle.
Number 5, Austin Still on the run for the Bombers.
Haskell on the tackle.
Second down and 4.
Inside handoff, Spear. He's going to be close to the first down.
Hudson Spear on the carry for the Bombers. Gets out to the 42-yard line.
First down, Bombers.
First down, Bombers.
Straight up the gut. 23 on the tackle.
Austin Still on the carry.
Washington is the tackler. Bombers going quick.
William McCowan on the carry gets across the 50, about the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Spear on the sweep.
Hudson Spear to the right-hand side, still on his feet, spinning and going. Hudson Spear gets all the way down to the 35-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Tackle by number 5, and that's Roan.
Stop made by number 5 for the Razorbacks.
Roan was their 8th grader. We not sure if that's who
So
that
I'm
still
not
is.
thinking that this is a good roster for that.
Yeah, it may not
really
be.
Not. Because they sent a whole busload home already.
Yep.
Number 5, Austin Still. Down to the 27-yard line.
9 on the stop.
Number 9 on the stop for the Razorbacks. Flag on the play.
Illegal substitution, I believe.
Substitution infraction against the Razorbacks.
What's happening here?
5-yard penalty. First down, Bombers.
The Bombers are catching them with their changes. And they're not getting off the field in time.
First and 10, Bombers at the 22-yard line.
Spear inside handoff.
Hudson Spear off right tackle, gets down to the 16-yard line. Second down and 4.
Should be encroachment.
Encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty. Result of the play, first down, Bombers.
.134 to go here in the third quarter. Clock starts.
The ball's placed at the 11-yard line. Bombers have it first and 10. 1:25 left in the third.
Ball security.
This might be a little Greg Crow clock management.
Number 5.
Number 5, Austin Steele. Inside the 5-yard line, down to the 4.
Bombers going quickly. Steele again.
Still on the carry. Just short of the goal line.
First down, though.
But it is first down, Bombers. First and goal from the 1.
McCown and Spear in the backfield, as well as Still. Probably a false start. No, encroachment. They're lining up in the neutral zone, Bob. What's getting them?
Encroachment, defense, half the distance to the goal. Still first down. I said third quarter a while ago. It's
third quarter.
Yeah. Okay, the scoreboard says.
Down to
There we
almost
go.
10. Handoff.
Spear, I think.
Touchdown. Yep, Hudson Spear.
Touchdown, Bombers! Number 20, Hudson Spear.
Is he going to go for 2?
I don't see the kicker running out there, but he's already there. He was in the backfield on the last play. He's kind of waiting to see what's what.
They're
There
going
you
to
go.
go for 2.
Two-point conversion is no good for the Bombers. 4 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bombers 13, Razorbacks of Texarkana 6. Welcome back to Little Rock Christian Academy here in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's the Mountain Home Bombers up 13-6 over the Texarkana Razorbacks.
And, Bob, that sweep on the 2-point conversion never really had a chance. Texarkana was there on the outside waiting on him.
Yes, they were. And it's the Bombers have a good ground game. They've got so many options on who they can have run that ball.
Exactly. And besides the 3 on the field at one time, they've got a couple more that come in that can spell any of the other running backs that are on the field, so they can keep fresh legs out there.
Mm-hmm. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7 TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube, and if we're lucky, you might even be on cable right now. Bob Rectenwall, Randy Hickman, Richard Monkey Morton, and Tim Nichols. Tim is the president of the Naval Junior ROTC Program Booster Club in Mountain Home. You can reach him over at Marchant Lumber. If you got any questions about the ROTC program, he'd be glad to answer them for you.
Good kick.
Always looking for some volunteers and some help. Offsides against the Bombers on that one.
That ball just died on about the 16-yard line.
Flag on the play. Offsides, Bombers.
Lots of penalties need to be cleaned up for that second game. Bombers travel to Farmington, I believe.
Bombers will be going to Farmington next Thursday night. We'll have that game here live on XL7.
We may see another onside kick. We will see. Pooch kick to the corner, and he goes down at the 29.
The ball's returned by number 2 for the Razorbacks. Razorbacks will have the ball first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just like Coach Crow drew it up. Turf Monster got him.
Want to say hi to Les Kitchell? Thank you for being there, sir.
2 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bombers 13, and they're going to let the clock run. That's the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Mountain Home Bombers 13. Razorbacks at Texarkana 6. Like we talked about just a moment ago, the backfield talent for the Mountain Home 9th grade Bombers is very deep. And they've got some really good speed there, and they just need to work out some kinks. This is the first real ball game of the season. Coach down there talking them up a little bit. Coach Crow's trying to explain something to William McCowan. And here we go, get ready for fourth quarter action here from Little Rock Christian Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas. They're the host field for this matchup between the Texarkana Razorbacks and the Mountain Home Bombers.
You know, Bob, we were reminded as we got here by the AD for Little Rock Christian that Bombers played here a few years back against El Dorado in senior high varsity action.
Well, that had been several years ago. Several.
Several, you know.
No, like a bunch.
Texarkana with the ball. Fake handoff, quarterback keeper, and the Bombers don't have an angle on him. Knocked out of bounds. Number 3.
1 on the quarterback keeper. Is that 3 or 2? Knocked out of bounds by number 2, Uriah Sabo.
It was about a 25-yard gain.
It was way more than what Crow wanted it to be, I can promise you.
And they caught the Bombers that time.
Encroachment defense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Quarterback's going to keep it again to the right side. Got a lot of room. Number 7 on the tackle. It's going to be another first down.
Number 1 on the quarterback, keeper to the right-hand side. It's going to be first down, Razorbacks. Big personnel change for the Bombers.
They're spreading the Bombers out pretty thin. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Inside handoff. The Bombers have him in the backfield. Big number 72.
Stop made by number 72 for the Bombers, Austin Kine. Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13, Razorbacks.
.620 and counting to go in the ball game. Quarterback's going to keep again to the right side. Good tackle that time.
Quarterback keeper to the right-hand side. Who was that?
Looked like Edens, I believe.
Stop made by number 14 for the Bombers, Bryant Edens. Third down and 10, Razorbacks.
Bombers have him. No. Oh, that might be a fumble.
Fumble on the play. There's a flag back at the 43, or the 37. Randy, I think that may be a holding penalty or a block in the back.
Yeah, he just threw it up, so it's got to be a fumble. Holding decline.
Penalties decline. First down, Bombers.
Bombers needed that stop.
Yes, they did.
Time for a little Greg Crow clock management 101. But I'd like to see the Bombers score one more time. 13-6, Mountain Home in the lead. 6:02 to go in the ball game, and the clock starts. Coach is getting all the players back away from the sideline. They don't want a penalty or a sideline warning.
False start.
Bombers. The right side of the line.
False start, Bombers. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Lots to work on this next week. Someone on the right side of the line that time just picked up their hand when they had it down in the stance. Started to lean a little forward. Inside handoff. Lots of running room.
Inside handoff to number 20, Hudson Spear for the Bombers. Gets to the 49-yard line. It's going to be second or third.
Second. Number 2 on the stop.
Second down and 3. Waiting for a wounded Razorback to get off the field, number 88. He's walking off under his own power.
Maybe a cramp. Pretty hot out there.
Yeah, that's for sure. 5:06 to go in the ball game. Bombers are up by 7.
Second down and about 3. You know, Bob, you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, a lot like last year, this junior high team has a very, very good running game.
Yes, they do. And if you remember right, Randy, about 6 or 7 of these 9th graders last year as 8th graders played up on the 9th grade team.
And there's 3 or 4 of them that were running backs.
Yes.
So they know what it's like here in 9th grade action. Coach Crow's going to take his time getting the play called in under the 5-minute mark. These 9th grade Bombers have to be very patient now. Don't need to get in a hurry, need to get in their stance when they come out of the huddle here. And I call it a huddle. That's the way they've lined up for the last several years. Everybody gets set. Straight up the gut. Should be a first down. 63 on the tackle for.
That's going to be close. They're going to mark it. Number 5, Austin, still on the carry for the Bombers.
This referee over here has said first down, this linesman. The sticks are not moving, though. Now they are.
First down, Bombers.
Now you got the players looking at the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Get set. Try to draw them off. Snapped it with 1 second left on the play clock.
Number 18, William McCown on the carry for the Bombers. Going to pick up a couple of yards on the play.
Tackle by
second down and 8.
Number 2 for the Razorbacks.
Stop made by number 2 for the Razorbacks.
Everybody's getting to touch the ball in the backfield. About time we may see a little reverse action here. Inside reverse. Inside handoff. Spear, and that might be a face mask. I don't know. They didn't call it.
Hudson, Spear on the carry, loses a yard on the play. Third down and 9, Bombers. Don't guess there's such a penalty as wrangling.
Looked like they had him by the back of the helmet, but we might be homers here, but
Penalty call, rip your head off.
the tackler that time, he did a good job. .215 and counting. He may run it down to nothing and call timeout. Looks like that's what he's going to do.
Timeout, Bombers.
2:07 to go in the ball game.
With 2:07 left in the ball game, Mountain Home Bombers take a timeout. They're up by 7. They've got the ball 3rd and 9 at the Razorback, 48-yard line, 47-yard line. .207 left in the ball game. Bombers 13, Razorbacks 6. 3rd and 9 from the 47 of the Razorbacks.
Little reverse. 20 on 20 there.
Hudson Spear on the carry and number 20 on the stop for the Razorbacks. 4th down and 2, Bombers.
And they did run him out of bounds, so the clock does stop. Now the question is, 4th down, can the Bombers draw him off sides here?
4th and 2.
Using the play clock, but the game clock has stopped. 2:01.
Asa Smeltzer's your quarterback. Hands it off to Austin Still.
First
Still
down,
drives
looks
ahead.
like it.
Number 5, Austin Still on the carry for the Bombers. He's got enough for a first down. Bombers. They're saying roll the clock.
Timeout.
Who called it?
11.
Oh. Timeout. Texarkana.
I was just getting ready to say Texarkana is going to have to start calling some timeouts to stop the clock. Their defense is really tired.
This ball game is being broadcast on local cable and over-the-air antenna back in Mountain Home. Has been since about 8:20 or before.
Let's go, short round.
1:58 to go here in the ball game. Bombers lead it 13-6. Trying to use a little clock management. Hudson Spear up the middle.
Number 20, Hudson Spear gets down to the 25-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Clock will stop to move the chains. Timeout, Texarkana.
Timeout, Razorbacks.
I know that's 2 timeouts for sure. I don't know if they have one more remaining or not. Bombers needed that first down time by Spear.
Yes, they did, sure enough.
Resets the downs, and I want to say Texarkana might have one more timeout. After that, they can't stop the clock anymore. We said it before, I'll say it again, ball security.
And clock management.
Inside handoff.
Inside handoff to number 18, William McCowan.
Number 50 on the stop. Timeout.
50 on the stop. Timeout, Razorbacks.
That's their last timeout. Second down, about 8 for the Bombers.
2nd and 8 Bombers.
Hudson Spear.
Number 20, Hudson Spear. Barrels down to the 11-yard line. First down, Bombers.
Run the clock. Now the Bombers can pretty much run the clock out with a knee. Coach Crow is talking to his quarterback.
Number 9, Asa Smeltzer is the quarterback for the Bombers.
I'm guessing we'll see a victory formation, Bob. What do you think?
I would imagine so. Got 5 seconds to do something. Delay a game.
That is not.
Crow called timeout. Timeout, Bombers. Not exactly what Coach Crow was looking for. Didn't get back to the huddle quick enough.
This will be their first time of this year running the victory formation, and he's making sure everybody lines up right. Protect the quarterback. The clock will run after this snap, and Texarkana cannot stop it. So if my calculations are correct, and hopefully they are, a couple of more snaps and that'll be the ball game.
Yeah. May not need more than just one.
Well, you'll have 40-second clock, so.
Yeah.
Smeltzer
Number 9,
takes
Asa Smeltzer takes the knee for the Bombers.
You know, Bob, I believe we might have scored on Texarkana here if we'd kept going, but Coach Crow doing the right thing, taking a knee. He'll wait till that ball gets under 40 seconds, and then they can snap it, and that'll be your ball game. Smeltzer takes another knee, and that'll be your ball game.
Number 9, Asa Smeltzer takes a knee, and that's your ball game. Mountain Home Bombers 13, Texarkana Razorbacks 6. Everyone be careful traveling home. Well, Randy, this has been a very good 9th grade ball game. We saw a lot. We saw some penalties we didn't need to see for sure. But, you know, Coach Crow's got a lot to build on right here.
He does. They played really well. Again, you know, first game jitters, lots of penalties and things like that. But this is a good win for Mountain Home. Texarkana is a quality ball team. Texarkana brought a lot of speed with them, and the Bombers just seem to be able to neutralize it. And they win it 13-6.
Join us tomorrow night from Bomber Stadium as the Mountain Home Senior High Varsity Bombers take on the Farmington Cardinals from Farmington, Arkansas, under the coaching staff of Coach Tommy Tice. Y'all would recognize his name from Harrison. He is ready to come to Mountain Home and take on the Bombers. Folks, thank you for joining us. You've been watching Mountain Home Bomber 9th grade and 8th grade football here on XL7 TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night.